Hello, everyone. Welcome to round one of this league. We are on the play with Bring to Light Shift. Ship our no-lander, gross. Keep our good hand. Opponent's also mulliganing, good sign. We have an interactive spell. We have another interactive spell. That's even a better sign. Ideally, so if our opponent's burn, so it's actually pretty cool. So if our opponent's a deck that we want to Lightning Bolt, odds are we don't want remand, so we can fetch on one and not care about keeping on top. I do need to bolt. I'm sad now. My opponent's most likely the Zoo deck. That was wrong. Shoot. Yeah. Huh. You know what? We'll do this. Let's get the swamp. Let's just bolt the experiment one. Because I don't want the regeneratable creature in play. As weird as, like, I think regardless it's going to get to a 3/3. I could be wrong about that, but it's kind of cool that because no one. What? Was unaware that deck had a Dryad Arbor in it. Maybe I chose wrong. Well, I like lands that gain me life. I don't know which is better. Lands that gain me life. Snapcaster trades for Dryad Arbor, though. And land that gains me life has to be better, right? Land that gains me life and leaves up remand probably has to be better, is really what it is. Ooh. Though I guess Gorkland Rampager is a card that these decks play. Green, green, blue. I'll get another blue, I guess. Remanding literal anything because I just need a land to win the game. That's fine. That leaves me short of mana, but no worries. Cryptic Command is here to save the day. Multiple Dryad Harbors. Tap draw. Yes, please. I feel like there's some big joke I'm missing here about multiple Dryad Arbors. Do 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 do. Float the mana in case of fetch, play Stubborn Denial. I don't know. Actually, that doesn't even do anything. choose all of the above as the lands I would like to sacrifice. Why? Why? Which one? This one? No, it wasn't that one. Was it this one? There we go. Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle. Oh my gosh. The lag makes this so bad. Why is selection lag so bad? I would not like to play 2 life ever. So there's a great story that corresponds to a Pro Tour Valakut was legal with Scapeshift. Pro Tour Amsterdam. And so there's a story of a young American player who went to Amsterdam for this Pro Tour, who opted to utilize it as a tourist experience and spent a lot of time partying. Showed up to the Pro Tour, to say the least, not feeling his best. And so he sits down and he plays Scapeshift. And round one, the first thing he does is he Scapeshifts with 6 lands in play. And his opponent says, okay. He looks down at his board, does the thing, realizes what's happened, shrugs. A couple turns later, Scapeshifts again for lethal this time. His opponent's just like, okay. He gets the Valakut and he puts all the lands to play. And he looks at them. And each one he's like, okay, this one, I'll target you. This one, I'll target you. And it's clearly lethal. It's like over lethal because it's double Valakut. And they just keep going through like, this one, I'll target you. And this one will target you. And their opponent just has to sit there through all of this losing because they can't bring in themselves to concede. So sideboarding, taking out Remand against the 1-drop deck, pretty clear choice. Generally bad against aggressive decks. Boarding out Dispel because my opponent's not very burn heavy. They might have a Tarkus command, but that's it. Boarding in Obstinate Balos and extra Anger of the Gods. Pretty obvious. Don't really want negates, any of this stuff against a pure Zoo deck. This card's just going to block. It's not the worst to just block, but it is still just blocking. I'd rather have just all the actual combo pieces. Snap that off. So we're going to go upkeep step. I have no effects. What actually am I going to do? So, I want to... I think I want to save search for tomorrow. I have multiple angers, so I think I have the time to set it up. So I can anger search on 5. Or on my 4, I guess. So I'm just going to save the life here. This has to find a red source. This finds Watery Grave. Okay, I guess that assumes I'm not like just dead in the meantime. That's definitely better than Farseek is here. This is Grim Lovomancer is an interesting one here. Probably just getting Rampager. Yeah, that's fine. Because of that whole interaction. So I need to get my basic mountain out of my deck here. Those are all exiled. I'm at 7. I think suspending search is the right play. Yep, that's fine. Land. That's okay. I think I still would like to play. So I have two options, right? And I think just playing anger is the right option. I'd rather not just like randomly die to. My opponent's now forced to have extra creature plus Gore Clan Rampager here. Now, well, they just have nothing and they're going to die, which is fine because they're dead in 2 turns here. Yeah, so I do that. Yeah, dead in 2. Cool. Easy enough.